To everybody, I continue my experiments with the sand, which contains pyrite, and some strange things I found in gold in that pyrite, or somewhere going together in that sand. So I be try to figure out where the gold comes from in this material. So right now I get some classified material. I make some little bit, and then I be looking in microscope to see where that gold is from. Okay. Okay, that is enough. And I'm putting this material on my paper. Okay, spread it everywhere, and I be looking in all those little pieces with my microscopes, magnifying glasses, and I want to figure out where the gold is. Do the gold is in pyrite, or the gold is outside the pyrite? So far, when I work with the pyrites, I never found gold in the pyrite, but in this sand is a lot of mixed stuff, a lot of different metals, and they are mixed. And it's pyrite, gold, and maybe another metals, I don't know yet, but there's so much in this rock, and I have so much of this stuff. So right now I be turning on my lupa, and I be looking. Okay, lights is on, and I'll be looking in this material. So you see what I see. I try to find some kind of gold piece or something, but I see metallic, but they in the center. You see metallic shine something, another metallic in the center. Watch everything in the center, what I show you. And I try to see the gold. This is maximum what I can do with this my camera lens, but I use another tools to see a little bit more. I can individually check every one of those rocks. What you see, they are very small. Look how small. So I can see everything what is in, and if I have a gold, I can see that gold too. But camera just lets me put that much, and I try to figure out where the gold is coming, and this sand is the gold. This is not from river sand. Remember, I have those two buckets still not processed. I need to be work on them, but this is, you saw already video where I was testing for palladium, but I figured out that there is gold too. So now I grab some rocks, sand, and I try to see what we have in this rock. Do we have gold or not? Okay, let me figure out. Look in microscope and see that this mesh is not so good for me. I need to get 200 mesh, and need to crush those little bit rocks. When you look in microscope, you see the big boulders, so I need to crush little bit more till it passes 200 mesh screen. 200 here, say 200. Okay, so I be crushing like this till all passes at least little bit. I don't need a lot to see the gold. You don't need a lot of material, because gold is scattered everywhere, and just how much is gold in that material you need to know. Okay, so that way I be crushing those little pieces till they become very small. Okay, so I crush that small rocks little bit more, and now I checking by 200 mesh classified, and try to get possible more And then we check on microscope again. But no, maybe we do this. We put the hydrochloric acid a little bit boil this stuff. And then after that we can check for the gold. If there is gold, we're supposed to see, not even microscopic gold, you can see. And then we figure out how to get it out if we see the gold. I think there is gold because I already did some experiments, I saw some. So right now we just collect dust. See dust? It's actually this is kind of small stuff. So now I'll be transferring all this material to round bottom beaker and put on the heater, adding hydrochloric acid and put on the heat and let them boil and dissolve all this material. You see how small is this? It's dust. 200 mesh is smaller. So let's see what we get. I need to see the gold before I do something else. If I don't see gold, I no point doing chemicals. Okay, let me try. Hydrochloric acid, you see, everything boils. So I putting on the heat and add a little bit more that stuff. Okay, let him get hot. And that solution hot, that is hydrochloric acid inside and water. This is water, this is hydrochloric acid. And looks like there's some kind of reaction going because I see the bubbles. And on the bottom you can't see nothing because everything what something dissolve it and make like blurry solutions. So right now I boil for another few minutes and then I take it out, wash it, and then I look in microscope. If there is gold, I'm supposed to see that gold. If I don't have gold, I can try do the chemical reactions and see another way that gold. But normally if you don't see gold, there is no gold. Okay, so let's turn it off, let him cool down. Then I wash that material with the water a few times and start looking in microscope what I see. After treating with hydrochloric acid, I get gray material, and then I guarantee this is a pyrite. Okay, everything else was dissolved, and now I be looking in microscope in the bottom and try to see metallic gold. If there is no, then I try to do chemical and test it with the chemicals and see one more time. But normally after that, if you don't see gold in first time, that means no gold. Okay, and now I be looking to see what I see. Like you see, I got a lot of pyrites, and when I look in this material with 60 times magnified glass, I can see little pieces of gold, but right now with this camera I can't show you that. But there is few specks of gold, very small, but look how many pyrite. Pyrite is a lot, but main thing, there is gold too. You see the sand here, this is sand. Okay, and this is on the bottom. It's a pyrite because it's more heavy than sand. It's always in the bottom, and gold is on the bottom too. But I think I saw a few specks of gold, but that is very little amount. What is this? No focus. Okay, so I decided to crush all that rest of the material and boil in hydrochloric acid, and then we do aqua regia we put together, because I have like 10 little microscopic specks. and that is very little amount. So I need to crush a little bit smaller everything, treat it with the hydrochloric acid, and then we wash it everything. We put in this beaker and try to dissolve the gold. I don't know, we'll be using hydrochloric peroxide and nitric acid. So let's see what we get. Added all the rest of material and added hydrochloric acid. Right now you see the bubbles coming. It means dissolving everything useless stuff. And I put the heat, okay, and let him little bit boil. Maybe I put water like always. I don't want to overheat. Okay, that is enough to heat it. Okay, that way it's no danger too much. So I keep this heated till I didn't see too much bubbles coming on the surface. Right now you see how many bubbles. It means reaction going. There's something is boiling, something dissolving. Let him dissolve everything what is there. I transfer all material in this round beaker. Okay, a little bit I want to boil. Looks like reaction is almost stopped, but I still want a little bit keep it to finish everything there. I think it's enough. Turn it off heater. Take this beaker, you see it's already no bubbles at all. Everything is like, who knows what is, a mess. So right now I be washing with the water and then check one more time with microscope for gold, and then we start aqua regia process. But I be using hydrogen peroxide like oxidizer. Okay, and we'll see how it works on pyrite. I never try, so I want to see. I like to just dissolve the gold, but there is a lot of pyrite. I wish that hydrogen peroxide don't dissolve the pyrite, but normally aqua regia dissolves the pyrite. Then it's problem, you need more chemicals. I wish I have nitric acid, then I can do it better job. You see what I got? It's white material, it's light sand, and black material is pyrite. So I try to pan in that white stuff because gold is still on the bottom. I checked few specs I saw. So now I be trying to pan it a little bit, this material, to lower it, this amount of material. We don't need so much, but there is few specks of gold, I guarantee. I saw that. See, in solution is a lot of light material, it's mica or something. We don't need that. It's sand, we don't need either. So we get rid of this thing. Okay, and I show you. Let me pan it. I need 2 hands for do this. See, when you already work with the hydrochloric acid, that material is very easy to pan it because it's different colors, and you just pan it everything out. And when you already start seeing just pyrite coming, you stop panning. Now I transfer everything back to round bottom beaker. Well, after panning, this little bit more easy to find the gold because it became flat. And you see those microscopic pieces? This is the gold. And flat pieces like here is a gold too. It's a lot more than we can expect it. All those microscopic pieces is a gold. See how small that gold is? See, main thing those ones. So this pyrite, this bucket, and all that place where I was getting that is tons and tons and tons of this material. But look how little gold is there. But if you found a way to recover that gold, then you can make money. Okay, right now I'm transferring everything to the beaker. Now everything transferred to the round bottom beaker. Look how little material left. Okay, and gold is here too. But to see the gold, it's very hard because pyrite is white color, and gold, which one contains the gold? The gold is electrum in this my place. is light yellow, so it's like almost pyrite color. So you can look in microscope and everything. If you're not trained to see the gold, you didn't see the gold, okay? Because it's very similar to pyrite. So right now I'm making aqua regia using hydrogen peroxide and hydrochloric acid, and we'll see how everything works. I already add hydrogen peroxide, now adding hydrochloric acid. Okay, try to use impossible less amount of this material because we don't need so much. And you see solutions became light yellow right away, so means some kind of reaction is going. Right now we're putting on the heat and we will see what's happening in another few hours. Minutes. Bubbles coming, it means reaction going, something dissolving. Solution became nice yellow color. I like this color, and we'll see what we get it when we finish. Okay, I need to dissolve how much I can, and that sulfur is swimming on surface. Okay, but color is very nice. It's not a lot of gold, but this color is nice. I like that color. So keep boiling till everything stops bubbling. Reaction, and there swimming, it's sulfur. Pyrites get dissolved too. I wish I have nitric acid. I can just dissolve that pyrite, and then I don't have a little bit more problem. But what to do? I don't want to work with nitric acid because it's too dangerous for me. I like weak stuff. I transfer all material to those beakers. This is empty already, nothing left. I'll be testing, do we still have gold a little bit later. And right now do stannous chloride test. This is fresh stannous chloride. Okay. And let's see how everything works. Slowly changing color. It's not big concentration, but what I can say, there is some gold. Okay. Light purple. My main thing was to figure out, do we have gold in this sand? Which one I have tons and tons and tons in that area where I pick it up. There is ton of that material, maybe hundreds tons. So if I figure out how to get the gold, then I can figure out how to recover that gold. Then I can figure out how to get all that gold out. See, this reaction starts slowly because it's not so much gold, but there is gold. It's little amount. You see the purple? There is gold. You see when it's getting a little bit more concentrated, more gold precipitates, it becomes like a blue one. See? The same thing here, getting darker, darker, darker. So, means this says I have gold in this sand. Okay? In this sand, gold is almost invisible to see it. Need to crush it, and you need to make some kind of ball mill or something to make this sand dust. Then work with the hydrochloric acid. Then you need to work with panning, and when you pan, then you can recover that gold from this sand. So it's little more work, but what's to say? My goal is to get that gold from there. Nobody can see the gold if they don't do chemical, don't know nothing about chemicals. See, not even here, different. It's a purple, nice purple. But there is not big concentration. Of course, I saw the few specks. maybe like 5-6 microscopic specks, so I still can see results. Okay, result I say positive. I need to start working on tools. Video be about this sand, which one you remember I got it from the river. This is contains visible microscopic gold. Okay, visible, you can see this gold. So it's panable too, you can pan it, but it's very hard. You need to use some kind of techniques, or need to try shaking table, but I don't have it. So I need to create the tools. For that I ordered some water pump from China, and I be making sluice box. So you will see what we get from this sand, because I have more than 5 gallons here, and next to the river is tons and tons of that sand with the gold. So it's a lot of work, guys. I'm by myself, need to do this all work. You just sitting enjoying what to do. Everybody gets what they deserve. So this is water pump from China. It just arrived a few minutes ago. So now I need to start working. This is 12 volts battery operated. I can use 12 volts to get water pump it. And I need to make a sluice box and try to sluice this sand and see can I recover that gold. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.